Becoming the best version of yourself mentally is just as important as becoming the best version of yourself physically. Because you know why? If you're just not that good in one of the aspects, then you're just not the best. I mean, we can always make ourselves better. So, just as I promised, I'm back here with some never spoken tips on how to glow up mentally because not many people talk about it, although we talk a lot about physical glow up. But in my opinion, this is a lot more important. I know that a lot of YouTubers love to come out and they're like, you know what? You want to glow up mentally? Get more sleep. Well, there's some stuff that we don't really talk about that are very important, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So without further ado, let's get started. Hello everyone, I am so glad you're here and I'm very grateful. If God made you click on this video, well that means you're up to something and you're on the right path because I think I know what we're talking about. So I'm gonna stop yapping now and we'll get into the actual video. Let's go. The first thing I want to talk about is saying no, because I feel like people nowadays, they love to fit in. They love to be a part of something even though they don't feel like they belong there. And it's just not good. There are certain people that you are hanging out with that are mentally draining you and you can't even be yourself around them. And I don't want you to be like that. You know why? Because to be honest, it's not helping you in any way. And I would love to tell you that none of my friends were like this, but actually I've had a lot of friends like this. There are some people that just come to your life just to teach you a lesson. So I just want to tell you that try to say no to these people. If they try to make you do something that you don't want to do, if they try to force you into doing something, just say no. Stand up for yourself. Be like, no, I don't want to go party today. I have other stuff to do. Stay home and take care of yourself. That's a lot better. It's more fun. The next thing I want to talk about is using a planner. This is actually really important because imagine most of the time when you wake up, you're like, okay, what should I do for the day? And then you have this whole list of things that you have to get done within the day. But then you do two things and you don't even remember what you're supposed to be doing. So that's why you should get into the habit of using a planner, because this takes off a lot of stress from your brain. You know why? Because you have everything on your planner and it doesn't even have to be a physical planner. Everyone has a phone nowadays. So put everything down on the Notes app. Whether you have an iPhone or an Android, it doesn't matter. You have a Notes app, so just write them down. So when you're doing things, you can just cross them off as you're getting them done. And you're like, okay, I did this today, I did that, and I know where I'm supposed to be next. I'm supposed to go do laundry next. I have to do the dishes after that. You know everything that you have to be doing, so you are in the middle of the day, you're not like, wait, I feel like I'm forgetting something. No. You are not going to because you have a planner now. Another important thing is cleaning your room. Because I've heard someone say clean room is equal to clean mind. Well, I guess it's right because when my room's messy, my mind's a mess. Because I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking at, and everywhere I look it's a mess. And there's nowhere that I can focus on, and I can't get any of my work done because I'm surrounded by litter. So it just doesn't work. So what I want you guys to do is clean your room up, and it doesn't have to be all this fancy cleaning. Just sweep it up and put things where they're supposed to be, nothing on the floor and this and that, because you're gonna feel a lot better when your room's clean and you're looking at something and you're like, oh wait, my room can actually look like a room. I don't want to be this person, but sleep is actually really important when it comes to glowing up mentally, because it allows yourself to rest up and wind down, and that's very important because You need time to just let your eyes close and let your brain shut down and just not think of anything. We're constantly thinking of things and about how other people think of us and what we're doing with life and this and that. Just a bunch of nonsense. But we shouldn't be. So at least 8 hours a day, we need to let our brain to just turn off. It's very important. Now, I know that a lot of y'all have very hectic schedules and might not even have time to sleep. And you might be getting like 5 hours of sleep. But on the long run, it's going to have a big effect. And I don't want it to affect you badly, which is why I'm telling you, as soon as you can, just reduce your screen time and go to sleep. Like, you don't need to be watching reels until 2 a.m. Because I know that some of y'all may be even watching this video right now at 2 a.m. scrolling on TikTok. Who knows? Because I sometimes do that. Like, doing that every now and then, it might be fine. Because sometimes we just don't feel like falling asleep. But on a daily basis, it's not good. You have to get your 8 hours of beauty sleep. It's important for your beauty and also for your mental health. When you're starting a new year, another important thing is making a vision board. And it doesn't have to be all that fancy, and it doesn't even have to be physical. It can just be your phone's wallpaper or your laptop's wallpaper. Just think about what's really important to you. Write them down on a piece of paper and separate them into what's mental goals, what's physical goals, what's academics, and then find pictures for them. And when it comes to this, your best friend is Pinterest. Trust me, Pinterest is gonna help you a lot. You can find everything you want on Pinterest. Find the pictures, put them together, and make a nice wallpaper using Canva. It's free, right? Not sponsored, but I love Canva. So put together your favorite pictures that signify who you want to be in the next 10 years or in the future whenever you grow up. Like, they can be long-term goals or short-term goals. Trust me, it helps a lot because your subconscious mind is always going to be attracted to what you are seeing. You're always seeing it on your wallpaper. So you're like, I need to become this. And you end up becoming it. That's what you call manifestation. Last but not least, spending time alone. This is actually very, very important when it comes to glowing up mentally. I know that a lot of y'all love to hang out with friends. Well, except the introverted us, A lot of y'all love to hang out with friends. But still, we need some of what we call the me time. We need some me time. So at least once a week, take some time off. Don't go anywhere. Stay home. Take a nice shower or a bath. That's better if you can. Put on some nice music just to vibe to it. Take time just lying on bed. Take time to think about how you are feeling. Because sometimes when we get too stressed, we tend to neglect how we're actually feeling. We don't even realize that we're depressed. Sometimes we don't even know that we have some problems, and we don't even know that we're thinking about stuff that we shouldn't be thinking about. So take time to yourself, listen to yourself, because that's very important when it comes to glowing up mentally. And when you do all of this, you are going to end up becoming the best version of yourself. Well, that is all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I put in a lot of thought into finding some tips that not many people talk about. So I thought about it a lot and I came up with some stuff, because I feel like these are things that will actually help a person. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to stick around because we're gonna have a lot more content like this. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye bye.